It's been about 2 years since this all went down, but I just got confirmation from a friend who attended Peggy's tattoo appointment that it was indeed because of what I said. Let me give you some backstory. I'm 25, and I was introduced to Peggy, let's call her that, through a mutual friend. She had just moved into the neighboring apartment and quickly joined our friend group. Right from the start, I sensed we wouldn't get along. Her backhanded compliments were a red flag, but I decided to give her a chance and invited her to a game night I was hosting. Huge mistake. During a drunken game of sardines, Peggy faked a fall and pushed my head into a shelf. I know she faked it because she laughed and said, "I found him first. That's why I pushed you." Then came King's Cup. During the Never Have I Ever round, she called me out for having gone through a divorce. Normally, I wouldn't have minded since everyone there was supportive, but she was trying to shame me for it. The night went on with her petty behavior, and by the end, I was convinced she had a vendetta against me. It didn't take long to figure out why. One of our friends, Mark, was there that night. He's tall, funny, and generally attractive, basically catnip for her type. At that time, Mark and I were pretty close, and Peggy didn't like that. For the next 6 months, every time he was around, she made ridiculous attempts to embarrass me. Now, here's where the tattoo comes into play. I'd been planning to get a dragon tattoo for over a year. I knew dragons were a common tattoo choice, but it held special meaning for me and my mom. I even worked with my tattoo artist to incorporate her favorite flowers into the design. About a month before my appointment, Peggy overheard me talking about it and started asking questions. I could practically see the light bulb go off in her head as she grinned from ear to ear. That's when I had my light bulb moment. When she asked about the design, I lied. I told her how much I loved the movie, Spirited Away, and how it would be cool to have Haku wrapping around my arm. If you haven't seen the movie, Haku is a boy who turns into a dragon. Peggy had never seen it, so I encouraged her to check it out and ended the conversation. I honestly didn't think she'd go through with it. But, surprise, she did. And it wasn't just a small tattoo. She committed to my exact description. The thing is massive. When she showed it to me 2 weeks later, I was in shock. She probably thought I was upset about her taking my idea, but I went home that night feeling a mix of guilt for lying and laughter over how unbelievable the situation was. 2 years later, I'm still caught between those feelings. I recently confessed my lie to a friend, and she revealed that she attended the tattoo appointment with Peggy. Word for word, Peggy had said, "She's going to be so upset. This is like the exact tattoo she wanted." As for some frequently asked questions. 1. The girl who went to the appointment with Peggy. We became friends after all this happened. At the time, we were just acquaintances, and she ended up dropping Peggy as a friend for her own reasons. We later discovered our mutual dislike for Peggy, but that wasn't the foundation of our friendship. 2. Neither of us dated Mark. I turned him down early in our friendship before Peggy came into the picture. He's a catch, but he deserves someone who's crazy about him, and that just wasn't me. We sorted our friendship out before this whole mess, and he was pretty oblivious to the drama. 3. I didn't know how to edit a post until now, but here's an update. I've blocked out her face for obvious reasons, and I don't follow her on social media, so you'll have to settle for her cropped profile picture. I'll keep you posted if I have any updates. This is just a confession into the void. Update? Holy cow. I finally showed this post to the friend who went with Peggy to the appointment, and she was kind enough to share a picture of the tattoo in progress. The crazy part? Peggy did the same thing to her with a tattoo of her favorite music artist. She said, I initially wanted the tattoo because he's literally my favorite artist. I sent my artist my reference photo, and she said she wanted to come because she was thinking about getting one too when we got there. She saw my stencil and said, "Oh my gosh, that's so cute. It would be so cool if we got matching tattoos." I was excited and thought, why not? It's a memento for her. And just like that, Peggy got the exact same tattoo in the same spot.